Hello friends, welcome to Law Times. Today we will try to see a subject which is of more interesting. Please do watch till the end of the video because it is essential to know. Today's topic is, suppose if a warrant case, that means a cognizable offence, and a warrant case, if it is closed by police under section 173 of CRPC, that is the final report. What we have to do? What is the recourse left? As we have discussed in the last session, that what has to be done in order to get a case registered. We have seen that a complaint can be filed before a magistrate in the event if police have not taken a complaint under section 154 subsection 1 of CRPC. Then under section 154 subsection 3, the complaints has to be given to the SP if it is a district and commissioner if it is a city. Thereafter, if no action has been taken, then a complaint can be lodged before the magistrate under section 200 of CRPC. And we have also seen the complaint after the receiving of the complaint, the magistrate shall also is there. The magistrate shall record the statement, or by seeing the contents if the magistrate feels fit and necessary, the magistrate can order for investigation under section 156 subsection 3 of CRPC to the police who are having jurisdiction over the crime, whatever is made alleged in the complaint. Today's topic, on that day also I told that suppose if police are investigating, the procedures have been discussed. Suppose after receipt of the complaint by the police, they have registered a FIR under section 154. And the FIR has been sent to, immediately after the registration of the FIR, within 24 hours, the FIR has to be sent to the magistrate, and the magistrate will endorse the FIR. Thereafter, the police will take up the investigation. The police will call the witnesses, whoever has been cited, or if they feel necessary that these are the witnesses who are necessary to establish the offences referred in the complaint, they will examine in writing under section 161 of CRPC, make another CD file part 2, and after the entire investigation, according to the complaint averments, and also the accused persons, they will issue a notice to the accused persons under section 41A of CRPC to appear before them if it is below 7 years of the punishment. Then accused can appear before the police, and they may try to seek bail before them, or they may also take a bail from the court. Now the point stands here is, suppose after the investigation, though the court has ordered to register the case upon the complaints and satisfying the ingredients of the offences. The police have filed a final report under section 173 of Code of Criminal Procedure by giving complete narration. That this is what we have undertaken after the receipt of the complaint, this is what has been written down, we have investigated these witnesses, these documents are visited these places or otherwise, whatever it is there. Suppose if they close the case by declaring it that it is civil in nature or mistake of fact or lack of evidence, then what to do, where to go? Because already we have seen in section 154, the moment when we go to police station to lodge a complaint under 154(1), if the SHO is not taking the complaint, we have sent the complaint to the SP in the district, commissioner in the city. That is also not worked out. Thereafter approach to the court with the evidences that I have sent the complaints to the police department, but no action has been taken. Therefore, I have no other chance left before this honorable court. I am presenting a private complaint. The private complaint, the magistrate court has acted upon the private complaint and given direction to investigate. After the investigation, police have closed the case. Then what to do? Police, before closing the case, they are bound to give a notice to the complainant under section 173, subclass 2, subclass again 2. The notice has to be given that the case has been closed, and they are also bound to give a final report copy which is going to be forwarded to the magistrate court. Then what is the course left for a person who is concerned, who is victimized, who is in the grievance? Because he went everywhere, nowhere the justice has been rendered. Now the point stands here is, what is the way left? The way left is, whatever the ingredients of the complaint, the averments of the complaint, the evidences in the complaint, whatever are the allegations in the complaint, the involvement of the accused persons personally and the averments against each of them can be written down in the form of a petition complaint. A petition complaint in the same FIR, basing on which a final report has been closed. Here we have to see, in order to draw the attention, the provision, section 200 of CRPC, though it will not specifically say that after the closing of the investigation by police, declaring it to be as a lack of evidence or civil in nature, it is not specifically mentioned that you can agitate or protest against such a closure. Because for your reference, I'll just read once what is section 200 of CRPC. Examination of complainant. A magistrate taking cognizance of an offence on complaint shall examine upon oath the complainant and the witnesses present, if any, and the substance of such examination shall be reduced to writing and shall be signed by the complainant and the witnesses and also by the magistrate, provided when the complaint is made in writing, the magistrate need not examine the complainant and the witnesses. Here, the section itself says, if the complaint is presented before the magistrate, as we have seen in the last session, that A private complaint can be filed before the magistrate, upon which magistrate acted and directed the police to investigate. Now it is closed. Suppose if expressly there is no word is mentioned in CRPC, examination of the complainant under section 200 is applicable now. The examination of the complainant can be drawn in the form of a protest petition complaint and file it before the magistrate court where the final report has been sent. Now the magistrate will certainly record a sworn statement of the complainant, and if witnesses are also required, the magistrate will also examine the witnesses and see whether there is any content in it or not. And thereafter, the magistrate, if he thinks fit, that if the case is not falling under the jurisdiction of such a magistrate court, can return the complaint under section 201 of CRPC. For any other reason, if magistrate thinks fit that this case has to be studied for issuance of any process, the magistrate can postpone the matter under section 202 of CRPC. Then, after studying the entire complaint, witnesses' statements, and the material available on record, the magistrate can also dismiss the complaint under section 203 of CRPC. Suppose if magistrate feels that yes, everything is correct, there is an evidence established and action has to be taken, the magistrate can take cognizance under section 190 subsection 1 subclause A of CRPC and issue process upon the accused persons as per section 204 of CRPC. Either summons can be issued or warrants can be issued to seek the presence of the accused person and present before the court. This is what is available for any victim person. If the police filed a final report by closing the case, don't just get worried, because law is protected to every citizen. It is very clear. The evidences are also, which are annexed or filed along with the complaint, will carry evidentiary value as per Evidence Act. Certain documents will have such a value, such a photographs or such a electronic evidences or videos or whatever are going to be submitted has got much value. Then after issuing the summons under section 204 of CRPC, what is that case to be called? Suppose if police files a charge sheet by not closing the case, the case becomes a state case. Public prosecutor will be fighting for the complainant. Public prosecutor will be attending on behalf of the state. State will become complainant, and this complainant will be de facto complainant, where public prosecutor will be acting in favor of the victim. Now, if the complaint is taken on file by the magistrate directly, then it will fall under chapter 19 of CRPC, subclause B, cases instituted other than police reports. Subclause A is cases instituted by the police. That means if they file charge sheet, then what is the procedure laid down is explained. Charge sheet is not filed, final report is filed, closed. Now the magistrate has examined, has come to conclusion that there is a case. Now issued the process. How trial has to take place? The trial has to take place in the form of a private warrant case. It has to be taken in the form of private warrant case, wherein this complainant will be treated as a complainant and accused will be treated as accused. Chapter 19 of CRPC deals with the procedure of leading evidence, framing of charge, cross-examination by the accused persons, then the judgment. So therefore, my friends, just mere filing a private, by closing a final report, by filing a final report by the police, it is not end of the story. The court will protect certainly the interest of the victim person, whoever has been aggrieved by any action of any person. This is the procedure laid down in the CRPC. I hope this might have given the clarity to you all in respect of if the police has closed the case with any reason. What is the course left for us? How to approach the court by way of filing a protest petition complaint, thereupon the examination of the complainant, then taking cognizance by the magistrate, then issuing process, then how it will be under chapter 19 of CRPC as a private warrant case. Today we have seen this. Hope you have all understood the content. Please do share, like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.